This is Jeanette. I welcome all of you to my channel in another makeup tutorial / review day. I will introduce you with some new product from the line Chanel Beauty. Favorite Chanel, recent purchases from Chanel, and some brand new product. So far I did apply on my face, friends. This is stunning product. I'm being using and repurchasing. Better said, I can't recommend enough. It happen you have dry skin, uneven skin, or you have combination of skin of simply you just need that touch of hydration. Nothing better than start with it's a CAMELLIA water cream. Doesn't say exactly primer, but I use it as my primer. I got it for first time from Les Beiges line Untitled Chapter Water Fresh Complexion Touch. It is the first of its kind versatile makeup product infused with ultra concentrated micro bubbles pigments. It is infused or composed 60% of water, antioxidants, jasmine, tamarind seed extract help moisture throughout the day. The way to use this product is to dispense on the back of your hands and use the included brush or the fingertips to blend the microbubble pigments to conceal. I want for you to observe bubble pigments inside. I'm going to proceed, friends, and I'm going to apply this much. Okay, as you can see, consistency wise on this product is really dense. I'm going to apply this much and I'm going to start from the center of my face outward. So I'm using today the shade B30. I was instructed by using this brush to go in circular motions to break down the bubble pigments. Interesting, it's the first time I'm trying a product of this nature. It's a very lightweight, and I normally use the B20 from Sublimage and Chanel #1, but with this formula the lady suggest me to go one shade up because this is very lightweight. You can build it, okay? It's buildable. On the application, friends, I can see noticeable change on the blemishes. One coat, two coats. The product is very exquisite. So next, friends, I'm going to proceed and conceal my eyes and use Chanel Le Correcteur. I've been using this product, friends, for years and years, and I just love it. So I'm going to apply, this is the B30 to conceal my dark circle that are always kind of bad. I normally go with two shades. The first one that is going to help me to conceal the darkness. As you can see, it is the case because I have a peach undertone. Peach can conceal and cancel blue and purple. And the B10, you will see the difference, friends. I want to apply a little bit here, a little bit here because I have some loss of volume. It is one of, I would like to say, one of the best formulation, and if you have mature skin, my friends. So next, I'm going to be speaking about Chanel POUDRE Universelle Libre, and I'm speaking about the shade 10 Light. This is a new product, friends. Natural finish loose powder. It's the iconic powder in a refillable on-the-go compact for easy touch-ups. This format offers effortless application anywhere. It's an ultra light formulation, wears like a veil on the skin, mattifying and enhancing the complexion with a sheer finish. The information is saying it is equipped, with a mirror. I have 0.21 ounces or 6 grams. So I was very interested when I saw it because the powder is translucent. I'm very excited about the formula, friends, okay? Here we come. Because I don't like to mattify my eyes or my skin in general. Let us see how this is going to behave. So the translucent powder is on this side. Ultra fine chapu powder is silky soft, had a blurring effect. It's not creasing at all. It's not sitting on the lines of expressions, but I see a noticeable luminosity on the center of or the T-zone. It's a translucent shade. It's a 10 light. I'm going to introduce you to these two products I just bought at Chanel Boutique, manufactured in France. From the line Les Beiges is the Water Fresh blush. I got two shades, Intense Coral and Deep Apricot. It's a hydrating blush with micro doublet pigment, natural, healthy looking, lit from within glow. Following with the same concept we saw on the foundation, okay? Micro doublets. Intense Coral look like this. Look like a serum to me. Oh my friends, you saw look like a water, but this is not water, friends. No, I'm telling you, my loves, you need to be careful. I just apply one drop. One drop. Oh, I'm kind of scared, but I'm going to apply. And I did apply a lot. That is humongous amount. But let me take some of this. Look at these friends. Oh my. Look at this. It's so nurturing, so hydrating. Deep Apricot is giving you that vibe of a kind of tanning. I have to use that extra drop, it is there. So let us see what this is going to take me. Oh, friends, I'm telling you, friends, okay, we're here, so you are going to learn with me, okay? No, friends, look at this. This is a highly pigmented blush as it is deposited on my skin. The product is producing a beautiful amount of time for you to have the opportunity, friends, to move the product around. So now, since I diffuse the product, the drop, meanwhile, is still a drop, is still wet. Once I diffuse the product with the brush, the product is going to break down the doublets, right? And it's set. This is Deep Apricot. I've seen beautiful stuff from Chanel, but this is innovative, friends. If you invest on one of these ninjas, friends, you are going to have product for a very long time. You press the bumper, look, that is much. And I'm going to apply this, break it down, look at this, and I'm going to start applying it. Oh, my friends, I'm doing it this way because I want for you to observe the magnitude of the performance on this product. And the only thing, don't smile when you are applying your blushes. How gorgeous. I love both shades. I got the JOUES Contrast Intense or Cream to Powder Blush. I got 3 shades, as you can observe. So we're going to be talking about Rose Ardent. So this is the Cream to Powder Blush. Look at this shade. The texture is just insane. Oh my. You touch it, friend. It's like touching like a velvety cream product. I love it. From all of the formulation from the past regarding blushes, I think they really made it this time. And this other one is Rose Radiant. Come just with a mirror, okay? So let us put it together so you can see. Rose Ardent, this one. Rose Radiant. Look at this. This is a beautiful, like a pinky peachy shade. Dash of terracotta. Looks super alike to Deep Apricot. This one. Look at that application, friends. The way that this diffuse, friends, is very like that type of cloudy blurring effect. This is a little bit different. It's a powder blush, and we're going to be speaking about the 64 Pink Explosion. Pink Explosion on the format of powder. It comes with a brush, and the type of pink is more vibrant. As you can see, this Rose Radiant and Rose Ardent. Oh my, they are beautiful, friends. Wow. The difference, it is when you swatch the powder blush. Is actually have the feeling of the powder. Is not that creamy as these other shades. I would like to play with these two, Rose Ardent and Pink Explosion. I'm going to be using this brush from Les Beiges Tint. Look how beautiful it performs on the skin. The texture of a cream product. Oh my, how stunning it is, friends. Pink Explosion. Look at this baby, is pigmented. Friends, this shade is just insane. So I had a beautiful, I observe it, gorgeous, radiant, kind of sheer finish. I'm so fascinated with the formulation of the cream powder, friends. But look at this. If you invest on this product, friends, stay there. This much. I love my Les Beiges Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. I have the 390 and the 392. So for this makeup look, I would like to go for the 392. So you know the formulation, that is the original. I didn't get the new one, friends, because as you can observe, I have plenty of product and I have two of them. I'm going to be using BK Beauty, and the brush is the 111. It's a bronzer contour. So I'm going with this gorgeousness, friends. Oh. So I'm going to be using this on the hollows of my cheeks, and then with the same brush and the same bronzer you can define your jawline, okay? So the purpose of doing this is to structure much better your feature. Look at this, friends. Oh my. This is the darkest cream bronzer I have from Chanel. I'm sorry, there. $3.92. This is just beautiful, friends. If you want to see from close how the face look, I think it's just gorgeous. Oh, Chanel Lunch, not long time ago. I didn't get any of the new eyeshadow on this recent past collection, but the collection before Lunch Les Beige Golden. Rather to keep using what I love the most, and this is one of them. I like the formulation. It's from Les Beige. The name is Golden, and I'm going to proceed and apply the first shade, and it's going to be this. So I'm going to apply it in a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to proceed and apply this. Just, on the curvature of my eyes, bring it down. This one, the lightest pink. So I'm going to apply this on the rest of my mobile eyelid, okay? It's a gorgeous shade. I love it. And I've been using this palette so much, as you have no idea. I'm going to pack on this metallic shade here. Then is a peachy gorgeous shade, friends. Oh, metallic-y. Look at that. I think that this palette is so beautiful. You are the type of person, friends, you like soft glamour. This palette is just everything you need in your collection, friends. Metallic shade. Look at the pigmentation on this, on the outer third. Had like a peachy, shimmery particles. So I'm going to proceed and use this gorgeous champagne I have on the bottom. Look like an ivory champagne shade, friends. It's with gold particles, okay? Let me see how this goes. It's a very tiny brush. It's the refer number 23. And it looks goldish with coralish. Wow, it's so beautiful, friends. I'm going to pick a tiny little bit of this metallic, and I'm going to deposit this in a very soft and diffuse way on the outer, like this. This shade is highly pigmented, friends. So this is how it's looking. Fluid illuminator. It was an only and universal shade, okay? I did apply it, okay, one pump with Chanel now, friends. It's a lot of product. So I'm applying with a finger just to have a more feather application. It's very creamy. Look at that. This is a light diffuser. It's one of the favorite, of this summer 2025 Hermes. This is being one of my favorite shades, friends. It is the 00 Trump Beige. So let us try this mascara. I just got the sample in the volume, the Chanel. Here, volume, the Chanel. I like the spoolie, friends. Oh my. Look at these eyelashes, friends. Oh my. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm going to be, I will link the serum if happen you are interested. Now, in the last step of this video, I got 2 new shades of lipsticks on the Rouge Allure collection. This is the newest shades on the Rouge Allure Velvet. These are Rouge Allure, so this is the new version, Rouge Allure Velvet, right? I got 2 shades. the 61 Intuitive, and the number 60 Intemporelle. Intemporelle, this number 60, is this shade, okay? Here. Can you see the difference? This is definitely brown. These have like a movie dusty undertone. Very pretty shade, friends. And have the same, you know, system of closing and opening, you know, by pushing there and you release the product. Okay, they're highly creamy, even though they are velvet finish, but how creamy this product are, friends, is so crazy. And this one is Intuitive, the 61. This one had a pink undertone, and I would like to say that this one look very brownish, but never as brown as Alter Ego. So I thank you for this makeup look. We can do this shade. Oh wow, the shade is just stunning. This go so crazy amazing. I don't need much of the product on my lips, friends. The main work was with some of the most stunning product, new product, pleasant surprise of how the quality of Chanel is been improving, honestly. Look. A tiny little bit of the gloss and voila, right? So this is the Coral Pink that can go amazing with this makeup look, but I was wanting to use this shade. How gorgeous and stunning it is. With all of my heart, friends, I was wanting to do a full face of Chanel. Almost full, almost. Not everything, but almost. The quality of the brand, it is so beautifully stunning, including, you know, the bronzers, including, you know, the eyeshadow from Les Beiges line. But these, oh, friends, I think so. Okay, I truly going to get more shades. So friends, with this, I would like to say goodbye for today. Hoping, friends, you really enjoy what I have to bring to the table. I film all of my videos using a Sony camera 4K, using 70% of natural light with a 30% of artificial light, friends, so that way you can see the difference, you know, using a lot of natural light. Thank you again. I love you all.